Hello and welcome to another English class. Today we are looking at phrasal verbs with look, part 2, because I've already done a video about phrasal verbs with look, but that was one selection. Here's a completely different selection of phrasal verbs with look. Okay, let's go. Look back on, to remember or reminisce. Now this is one of those phrasal verbs where you have a second particle, but we only use the second particle, in this case on, when we have an object. No object, no on. When I look back on my childhood, I laugh to myself. But if you don't have an object, don't use on. For example, do you ever think about your childhood? No, I rarely look back. No object, no on. So look back or look back on plus object. Look down on someone. Think yourself superior. He looks down on people with less money than him. You don't respect the person, you don't think they're worthy of your attention or your conversation or anything. So it's often snobs act this way. They have money, they think people who have no money are not worth talking to, so they look down on them. It's never a good idea to look down on people because you never know how life will progress or what their situation is. Okay, right then. Look for, very clear, obvious phrasal verb to try to find. I was looking for an old friend on social media. I'm looking for a room to rent. What are you looking for? I'm looking for a book about gardening. Well, sorry, sir, this is a coffee shop. Look on is to watch while doing nothing, to observe something but not to do anything. She looked on as they stole her neighbor's bike. So maybe she was in her house watching through the window and they couldn't see her, but she was watching. But she didn't do anything, which is possibly wise because if people are prepared to steal property, maybe they're violent. So she looked on as they stole her neighbor's bike. I saw a person being attacked and everyone just looked on. Nobody tried to help. Yeah. That's just an example. It's not a true story. Look over is to examine. Could you look over my answers before I submit my paper? Could you check, if you like, check my answers? Could you look over my dissertation? Could you look over my submission? Okay, sure. Look up to is to admire or respect. This is not actually, but it's kind of the opposite of this. Look down on someone, disrespect. Look up to someone, respect. So, she has always looked up to her mum as a role model. A role model is exactly what it sounds like. It's someone that you want to be like. Okay, your role model, someone you aspire to be like. Okay. She has always looked up to her mum as a role model. Who do you look up to? Do you look up to anyone? Okay, there you go. Subscribe for loads of English classes. Hit like, thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any doubts or questions, and share this and any of my videos with anyone you know who might benefit from my English classes. Until next time, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.